Passing out parades are a celebration of months of hard work for the new recruits and signal valuable additions to the force. But this particular occasion did not happen in a vacuum. And in his address, Commander British Forces made a subtle reference to the context of the geopolitical arms race and the role the new recruits will play in global security.
But we also support global security through supporting military operations from here. And many of you will have noticed that we're doing that more and more. And it's another obvious thing to say that we can only deliver that with the support of the Gibraltar Defence Police, and the conditions that they create in terms of security and safety ashore, and also very, very directly in terms of force protection afloat and when we're moving armaments around. It is absolutely intrinsic to the successful delivery of our mission.
There were 7 recruits in total, but uniquely for any passing out parade, be it GDP or RGP, there were more female recruits than male on this occasion. And 2 of them scooped up the top awards at the ceremony.
It's a really proud moment, but as a class as a whole, we all deserve that award. We've worked really hard, we've studied really hard, but yeah, it's really, really special to be given that award today.
So I think everyone's worked really hard for that award, but obviously I'm quite proud that I was able to win that, and it was a lot of studying, and I think everyone studied really hard for it. So
there was an emotional touch for some in particular, for whom service to the GDP runs in the blood. 2 of the recruits inherited the police numbers held by their fathers before they retired.
It is. Policing is a wonderful tradition, and it is one that is often passed on from one generation to another. And I was delighted when my daughter joined the same profession as I was in the police service in Northern Ireland. And I think it was replicated across all police forces around the world. It is a wonderful thing, and a wonderful thing for any parent to see their child join them in the wonderful profession that policing is. And some of the small traditions, that passing on the same service number that they'll wear with pride, is just a small token and appreciation, and certainly gives me enormous pride that my daughter wears my service number, and to be given the opportunity for the fathers here today to be able to present their numbers that they wore proudly throughout their service in the Royal Gibraltar Police and the services police as was then, to be able to present those same numbers to their sons was a good thing to be able to facilitate and enable them to do.
This was Chief Police Officer McVeigh's first passing out parade since he took up his role 10 months ago. GBC has asked Mr McVeigh for an interview on his other roles in Gibraltar before he joins the GDP, once these matters are settled through the court system. But today was a day for the new faces of the force who will be essential in the UK's broader defence plan.